Hi guys, my name is Karla. I'm from Dominican Republic, and I'm about to tell you my Bieber experience. Sorry for my bad English. I'm a Spanish, so yeah. Um, well, everything started on June 15th when I went to the Today Show. I wake up at like 5 a.m. or something. Then I went to the train station and I made up with my friend, and then we went to Today Show, yeah, to the Rockefeller Center Plaza. So we were like so like in the back because there were so many people. So we were like, oh my god, we can't see anything because we were like so in the back. So then when the show ends, we waited like 3 hours till 12 o'clock. And we were like waiting outside the MBE studios, and we saw Dan Cantor, and we were like, oh my god, Dan, and he were like in the air or something. He was like taking picture with other girls, and he ignored us, but it's okay. Then we like screamed his name so high, and then he said like, oh hi, and we were like, oh my gosh, that country just say hi to us. Then the dancers came out, and I saw Alessandra and the other girls and the boys. That was so cute and that was so amazing. So yeah, then they left, and the police were like, Justin is not coming now guys, he already left. And we were like, no, he is in it. And they were like, no guys, he left. And we were like, okay, we're going to wait. And they were like, you guys are going to wait like for years because he's not coming out. And we were like, it's okay, we're going to wait. So then two cars came and little girls were like, that's Justin's car. And I was like, yeah, that's Justin's car. And they talked to the boy that take them to everywhere and in New York City. So, and he was like, oh, I'm going to take a boy out to dinner and stuff. And they were like, oh, you're Justin Bieber's chauffeur and stuff. And he was like, no, I'm not. And okay, we were like, oh, okay. So then we were so hungry because we didn't eat nothing, like nothing since we wake up. So then we crossed the street and we went to a pizza store and we ate, yeah. So through the window we saw that the cars turned on the light. So we were like, oh my god, somebody's coming out, so we need to see. So we crossed the street again, and then we were like talking, and the cars turned on. So a girl screamed like, Kenny! And I turned around. When I turned around, I saw Alfredo, and I was like, can I hug you, Alfredo? And I ran to him and I hugged him. And then I saw Kenny and I hugged him, and oh my god, that was amazing. And I took a picture with Alfredo, but it's like my cell phone were like in zoom, so it was like my big head and his glass, like a little bit of his glass like this, but you know, he was him, so it's all good. And then everybody was talking like, Justin is going to a sign, and we were like, what sign? And they were like, the belief sign. So we were like so confused because we didn't know where was that. So then when we get home, like my friend at her house, she figured it out where was the sign, and me too. like I was like finding on Twitter and stuff. So we figured out that was on JNR store, Park Route, like Onion Street or something, and the like the I forgot how to say that. So whatever, they say that we need to go to the store and we need to pre-order the Believe CD. So on Saturday we went to the store and we were like, oh, we want the Believe CD, and they were like sold out, guys, like in the morning. And we're like, what? But you guys started like selling out yesterday in the night. And they were like, yeah guys, but it's sold out. And we were like so disappointed because we were like, oh my god, we're not going to meet Justin. You don't know if they will like came more or something. And they were like, no, there's not coming more CDs, guys, that was all. And we were like so sad. And then I went home and my friend went to her home. So we were like so sad and so disappointed, but it was all good because we had to meet Kenny and Alfredo and the encounter. So on Monday when I wake up, I always like check Justin's Twitter. So I was like, I wake up and something told me to check it out my phone. So I went to Justin's Twitter and he was like, guys, there are more Grace brand for the Believe sign on New York City. And I was like, oh my god. And so I called my friend and I was like, you need to go and buy them because we need to meet him, because I can't get out of home because I'm so alone. And so she went to the store and she bought it. And I was like, I will give you the money when you came to my house. And she was like, it's okay. So she bought it. And when she bought it, like, she called me and she was like, I have the wristband in my hands. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to meet Justin tomorrow. And that was like so amazing. And then oh my god, on June 19th, like, I wake up and it was so amazing. Like, I wake up, oh my god, my aunt called my other aunt to came from New Jersey because she won't let me go alone with my friend. So my aunt came from New Jersey like at 7 o'clock and she was like at home at 10 or something. So at 12 we went to the train station and we meet up with my friend, and then we went to Onion Street, so Onion Square, sorry, and we was like finding like Jay in her store. So there were a lot of people. Like, I was there like at 1 and there were so many people. So we were like, when we went, we were like the last on the line, but then so many people like came out behind us, so they were the last anymore. So like we waited 5 hours in the line, and the sign started at 2 and ended at 5. So when we were ready like to meet Justin on the line, Ryan Good came out of the store and we're like, oh my god, Ryan, and he held my hand. He was like, oh, and I was like, oh my god, and stuff. So then we were like so much closer to Justin. We get into the store and I saw him, and oh my god, I was like in the line and I was like in the back and he was like in here. So I was like walking and I saw him and I was like crying and shaking and sweating because he's so perfect. So when I was like a little bit more closer to him, I saw Alfredo, and Alfredo was like, and I was like, oh my god, I had to meet Alfredo again. So then when like I was in front of the table where Justin was like singing the cities, oh my god, I was so nervous. And Kenny were like, oh my god, so I'm glad to see you guys again. And I was like, hola Kenny. I say like hi to him in Spanish. And then when I move it like to the side, Justin were like in front of me and he signed on my CD, and I was like, oh my god, I was like so in shock. And everything I told him was like, can you hold my hand? And he said sure, and he held my hand. I was like, and he was like, and I was like, oh my god. So when I moved, like the security were like moving me to like came out and stuff. So when I get out of the store, I started crying, I started shaking, I can't even breathe, and I was like so emotional. And my aunt cried with me because she were like, oh my god, she's so happy, so she cried. And that was the best day of my life. Then we followed him to MBE Studios, and when he came out of the MBE studio, we followed him. Like we were like running, like following his car. So we went to his hotel, but he like go to other side, so we didn't see him. So then we waited outside the hotel, and he didn't came out, but we were so happy. So the other day, well, not the other day, no. On June 22, we went to the hotel and we saw a scooter. Like we were inside the hotel, like sitting in a chair. So my friends were like talking in English, so I was like looking to the side, and when I was looking to the side, the scooter came out. He was like walking, and I was like, oh my god guys, that's a scooter. And they were like, yeah, that's a scooter. So we stand up, and they were like, guys, act normal so he can get like scared of us. So I was shaking personally because he made like everything, like he's the one that started like everything, you know what I mean? So I was like shaking, and we talked to him, and we took a picture, and he was so nice. He's so nice. And then he said like he need to go back to the hotel to bring his stuff now, his backstage and stuff, to the car. So we waited for him, and we wrote a letter to give to him when he came out again. So then he came out again, we gave him the letters, and I told him to bring Justin to the Dominican Republic. He was like so quiet, and I was like please and stuff, and he was like quiet. So then he said that he needed to leave to Connecticut, and we asked him for Justin, and he said that he don't know if he will go back because Justin is in Connecticut too for an appointment or something for the dentist. So we're like, oh okay. So he was like, well but guys, I need to leave, so bye. And we hugged him again, and he's so sweet. So he left, and we were like, oh my god, we made Scooter, and we were like so happy. And yeah, that was my Bieber experience. Thank you guys for everything, like believe in your dreams. And okay, so then I met Caitlyn and Christian Beatles, and I had to meet Jasmine Villegas and Jim Andrew, you know, her brothers. So then a fellow tweeted me on Twitter because I tweeted my picture with him and Kenny, and he replied me, and he was like, nice meeting you. And I smiled, and I started like freaking out because that was the second time that he tweeted me. And then he for my birthday on January, no wait, before that, on December 2, when the Toronto concert ends, I tweeted Justin like, oh my god, you and Drake signed, the motto went right here, why do I live in Narnia, tell me why. So Justin retweeted me, and it was so incredible, and I started crying, and I can't even breathe, like I have a video. I was like so excited. So then on January 16th, my birthday, I tweeted Alfred like, today is my birthday, will you wish me a happy birthday? And he was like, happy birthday. I was like, oh my god, and I started crying again. Like I cry every time like he tweeted me or something. So then on when the Believe CD were like about to come out, like they were left 9 days, I tweeted Justin a GIF, you know, a link of Tumblr, and he retweeted me, and that was like so crazy. I can't even still believe it that he retweeted me 2 times, and I had to meet him, and that he follows me. That's so crazy. I can't even believe that. So then a girl from Twitter, she already met Alfredo and them, so she tell us to like make a video to thanks him for everything, and she will about to give him the Miami concert. So I sent her my video, everything right. She said that she had to give it to Alfredo, and I was like, oh cool and stuff. So like on February 2 Alfredo tweeted us, and that was amazing. Like he was like, I appreciate you, so thank you, I tried my best. And I was like, oh my god, because I even tweeted him, like he mentioned us because he saw the video, and that was so amazing. So guys, never say never. No matter where you're from, you will like meet Justin, and or you will like do everything you want to. You just need to believe and don't give up. Don't give up. The dreams are made to come true. That's all. So never say never, and thank you for the kind of words. You guys are amazing, and I wish you the best of luck. And yeah, bye.